Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to another episode of a game called Quest. I'm Rose, your friendly neighborhood game master / guide. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I'm so excited to have you, and I can't wait to jump into the game. But first, I've got a couple of announcements. Firstly, I would like to announce our giveaway, the Gift of Awkward. We're going to be doing this giveaway to celebrate hitting 200 followers on Twitter and 2,000 downloads, which is extremely exciting and not something that I ever expected to have happen. So here's how you enter. Step 1, listen to a game called Quest on any of your favorite podcasting platforms. Step 2, tweet or post on Instagram about your thoughts on the show and tag us at Game Called Quest, or alternatively, you can leave us a review and send a picture of that review to agamecalledquest@gmail.com. Step 3, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, and stay tuned for the winner announcement on April 5th. I did my best to come up with some great prizes that I hope that all of you will enjoy. The prizes are going to be randomly drawn. We'll have 5 winners. One person will win Roll for Awkward merch, which is basically a bag with a D20 on it that has a natural 1, and it says Roll for Awkward, like we have done multiple times in the show. You can also get that as a t-shirt or a hat if you'd rather have one of those things. The second thing is a seat at an awkward table, which one person will win. And this prize encompasses a one-shot that I, the friendly neighborhood game master / guide, will run for you and your friends. If you've been looking for a chance to get into some RPGs and you haven't had the right table, this is a great opportunity to get started. And then the third thing, which will have 3 winners, is the chance to name and design an NPC for an upcoming session on a game called Quest, aka Awkward NPC Creator License. We are so excited to spread the love with this gift of awkward, which is truly the greatest gift that we could give to the world. The gift of awkward. TM. My second announcement for today is that during this episode, there is a little bit of a content warning. At one point, a character does have an anxiety reaction to a situation, which could be triggering for some listeners. I just wanted to let everybody know it's not a full-blown panic attack at this point, but it is a character that has legitimate anxiety. So I'll put the timestamp in the description box, and if you're having one of those days where you feel like you just can't listen to something like that, you can skip that part. Now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's move into the episode. Our story continues with the chirping of crickets in a dark, nighted wood. The soft chattering of heroes getting ready for bed echoes throughout the night from the inside of a nice hollow tree where warmth emanates and smiles can be seen as we zoom in and find our 4 heroes settling in for the night. Dr. Turtle is snoozing comfortably, already having fallen asleep, and Zori is dozing off as well, ready for a lovely dream of her dearest friends and family back home. Gray and Zach are settling in as well. Zach's inner thorn kicking in as he works hard to set up a fire, and Yasolga peeking out just a bit as Gray continues to play with his powers. It's a peaceful night, and the team is ready and certainly deserving of a break after the adventure that they've had. Goodness gracious, what a day. It's time to rest. So I think, Zori and Dr. Turtle have kind of started to drift off. Gray, as you're kind of about to fall asleep, you can see outside of the entrance, suddenly there's this flash of bright light. What do you do?
Oh.
And it's like, it continues to flash, this white, flickering, very, very bright.
So he looks around to see if anybody else is up and noticing the light. Is anyone?
I think I'm still awake, but I don't know if I noticed it.
Yeah, I think you would notice it too. Gray, probably, since you were the most uncomfortable, you probably would have seen it first because you were just staring around the room looking for something. So probably as you kind of get up and start looking to see if somebody else notices, Zach, you would notice this too.
Hey, there wasn't like a highway nearby, right?
Dude, I think we're in a fantasy world. I doubt there's any highways.
So there wasn't like a fantasy highway nearby, was there? Right?
Bro, I don't think so.
Well, then I have no idea what that is over there. Maybe we should like take a look, just like from the safety of the tree.
Man, I was about to cook these rabbits, but I mean, maybe everybody's like asleep, so maybe I should just wait till the morning. I guess, okay, we can go, and maybe I'll leave Talon here to watch them. What do you think?
Yeah. If there is like a highway nearby, then that might be helpful.
Sure, right. Yeah, Gray, sure.
Alright, so yeah, I'll definitely move towards the opening of this hollowed out tree, to see if I can see what this is.
Yeah, so the light is continuously flashing in multiple colors, filling up everything that you can see outside of the tree. And as you peek your head out of the entrance, you look up, and in the sky, there is a shower of meteors. It's not coming towards you. It's not a threat. It's just lighting up the sky. And the sky is completely clear, and you don't see a moon because there's not a moon in this world. But there is this rainbow magical shower of light just streaking across the sky.
Whoa. Gray has definitely never really been interested in this sort of thing, so this is really the first time he's gotten a good look at a meteor shower, or whatever equivalent this is. So he's a little awestruck, taking it all in.
Does it look like it's going to end anytime soon, or is it just like continuous?
It's just continuous.
I think Zach wants to go wake up Zuri because he thinks that she would like this. Hey, Zuri. Zuri, wake up. You want to see something cool?
She grumbles a little bit because she's like waking up from the tea dream, but then she like wakes up and then she hears him say that, and then she's just excited to be included, so she just nods, but like sleepily, so she's like, yeah, sure.
Come here. And I like take her to outside. I'm like, look up there.
She looks up. What does she see?
The same thing. This just stunning, continuous, fast shower of shining light just streaking across the sky.
So she looks up, and then she sees that, and then she's like, just frozen by it. Like, she starts to speak, but then she can't. There's no words that come out, so she just stares at it. And for a moment, she feels like she's still dreaming.
Guys, I kind of feel like Maya created this, Like, this is her world, and I kind of feel like this is like a message from her to us in a way. I don't know. Is that crazy? Do I sound weird?
As Ben is saying that, in the background, all of a sudden you hear...
Zori was getting all teary-eyed anyway, so she, shyly, looks away and just, wipes them away before anybody notices.
And you guys turn and see Dr. Turtle snoring, floating under their Afghan.
Guys, do you think we should be worried that Gareth is not with us? I don't know. I miss them. But I don't know. Maybe it's better this way? I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
Greg goes, oh, wait. So, don't you all have your person, in your head?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. But I'm just worried because it's 0% Gareth, 100% Turtle. And I just don't know what that means, because it's different than the rest of us. But then again, Gareth was very high-strung, so maybe it's better that they're not with us for now. I don't know. I guess I'm just talking out loud. Thinking out loud, I mean.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really get any of this, but my guy says it's pretty nice.
I like to think that this is a part of the journey that they're supposed to go through, and we can just do our best to make sure that they're protected, or as long as we have our memories anyway. And then she thinks a little bit, and then she looks back and she's like, wait a minute, do all of you remember there was a voice in the beginning? Did it ask you some questions about what mattered to you and then throw you into this world?
Yeah, I got asked what stories I liked or something like that, like some important stories, or I don't know. It was weird.
Oh yeah, I was like playing for the Chicago Bulls or something.
Of course.
Well, maybe whatever this voice was, maybe if we can find it, it can lead us closer to Maya, but I don't know. I wonder what Garrett got asked.
Manny, I'm going to give you the choice. If you want Dr. Turtle to wake up, you can have Dr. Turtle wake up.
Yeah, so Dr. Turtle wakes up.
And we're all just staring at you awkwardly.
Yeah, just like you just see like three of us just staring.
Yeah, I don't think Dr. Turtle doesn't really pay much attention to that. I think they like woke up because they felt the lights shining and the like all of this stuff going on in the galaxy, and they look up and they're like, reminds me of home, dude. What's up? Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, we were just wondering if we just wanted to know if Garrett's still in there.
Who?
You can't.
Don't just sit. I mean,
Bro. In where?
Well,
It's
you know,
all right.
in there.
No, stop.
And he points at
it's
he
fine.
points at Dr. Turtle's forehead, or I don't know, like there, and he points to like.
So he just
Dr. Turtle's
grabs the
shell.
finger and like pushes it down.
Ow!
Stop it right now.
Dr. Turtle like puts a little turt flipper on their head and is like, there's something inside me?
Just, love and joy and a sense of adventure. Those are the things that are inside you. That's called Garrett.
Garrett.
That was adorable.
Accidental, wholesome.
It's called Wholesome Improv, kid friendly. This is a PG show. Okay.
yeah. I mean, Turtle. I feel like we talked about this before. I mean, there's we're different people inside different bodies. And I think there's someone inside you too, but we're just not sure that you remember or that you. I mean, is there anybody like talking to you in your head? Because there's kind of people talking to us in our head.
Shaw, I hear a voice inside my head all the time. In fact, most people call that your inner voice.
Okay, Turtle. All right.
It's like a guiding thought. Actually, I learned recently that not everybody has it.
Okay.
Where did you learn this?
Oh, I read an article, but it was on a different planet.
All right. Well, I mean, do you guys want dinner, or should I save these rabbits for tomorrow or something? I'm going to try to cook them, but I don't know how it's going to work. I'm just sort of relying on Thorn to do it because we all know I don't know how to cook rabbit.
Nice, but actual food would be pretty good. So I say yes. I could always go for some food.
And I think with that, we're going to jump to the next morning. We start with a nice little view of the coals that are burned down in the fire. And then we see the four of you kind of sleeping in various places around the hollowed tree, all covered in blankets, a lot closer to each other than you might have been if you hadn't shared that lovely evening together. Maybe somebody's head is resting on someone's shoulder.